What's up, troops? Today is day 2 for testimonials. I might do 2 of them today, but why I started this is because this book here was made for me by my amazing wife. When the gym shut down, when I lost my gym because of the pandemic, she went around to all our clients, well, the ones that really wanted to write something, and she put it in a book. Let's see if you can see this here. She put it in a book. All nice things, all people telling me how much they hated me in training but loved me, that kind of stuff. And I've had this for a couple of years now, and I'm ashamed to say I didn't even really look at it that much, because all this love people were giving me, I felt like a failure, a fraud, and I couldn't accept it. I didn't believe it. Therapy work, counseling, digging deep, finding some uncomfortable truths has led me here today to start this page and to help others that are dealing with traumas and issues in life where they don't feel good. They don't feel like themselves. They just don't feel, they feel something's off. I don't want you guys going to bed upset and sad, waking up angry, going through a day you hate, living a life you despise. I don't want that for you guys. I lived that for 42 years. I don't want that for anybody else, right? So I had to do the uncomfortable thing and dig deep and have these conversations. And, my therapist had me, as tough as I want to seem, ego aside, I don't give up. I was crying like a little baby in the therapy room, getting shit out, forgiving myself, the shit I've been through, forgiving others, understanding that it is what it is. It's happened. I grow from it. Not to forget it, to understand it, be able to talk about it without any feelings or any negativity, anything that's going to put me down, anything that's going to change me. A thought shouldn't do that, right? A thought shouldn't destroy you. You shouldn't try to avoid these things. You should be strong enough to be able to look back and understand it. Buddhism says, angry or happy, they're both the same. Be grateful for them. It's what being alive is about. It's what being alive is about. Just do not let it affect you in any way. In any way, negatively or positively. Positively. I can't even talk today. Right? Don't let it affect you. Because even the sensations of the extreme high of amazingness you get addicted to and you look for and you strive for. Sometimes when we're in our depths of deep struggle, we want to bring people with us. We badmouth other people. We gossip. There's some awful things, man. You're not living today and you're not being your best self. Okay, testimonial day 2. This one is, like I said, I'm not going to say any last names. Most people are going to know who this is if you're in Iron Camp, but Marguerite. Now, Marguerite's been with us. She was one of our first clients in town, like 2013, 2014. She joined up. She started doing classes. We were renting a tiny little studio in a place called Phoenix Fitness, like a basement gym underneath, those gyms that are under plazas. And it was a studio, and it's funny to say, but it was a studio that had broken down equipment. It was used as a back storage room. And I turned it into the most incredible gym. It was shaped like a U. It was about 700 square feet. It was tiny. The ceiling you could probably jump and touch easily. But we made it work. We fit 10 people in there. We were doing some crazy training. It was incredible. Marguerite was one of the first girls. So let's see what she has to say. Iron Camp will always have such a special place in my heart. My most favorite memories were training with the FemSport ladies. Okay, so we did FemSport competition. And FemSport is a thing. Nancy Lockington started this competition for females, a female fitness competition. Pretty amazing. They did like box jumps and obstacle course stuff and, sled drags, all sorts of amazing stuff. So we trained a bunch of women. And Marguerite was one of them. And I love that training. And, I want to get back into that actually, Okay, so my most favorite memories were training with the Femme Sport ladies, and I believe she won a couple of medals too, if I'm not mistaken, over the years. We went, I think, 4 years. Our town got hit with a fire that kind of messed things up. Out in Fort McMurray, for those that know northern Alberta, we had this, the Borealis fire, or whatever they call it, the Beast, or I don't know, probably got a name now. It's coming to my head. It's like Horse River Fire or something like that. Anyways, evacuated the town, scary as hell. Everything kind of changed and shifted after that. Then the pandemic hit, and anyways. Yeah, so my favorite, I'm keeping to start this again. My favorite memories were training with the Femme Sport ladies, especially the first year. First year we had 8 people, 8 or 9 ladies. I think the second year we had 21. It's pretty crazy. Anyways, okay, and how, okay, I'm gonna start it again. I'm trying not to cut us off this time, okay? Because I'm losing track here. My most favorite memories were training with Femme Sport ladies, especially the first year, and how hyped Santo always got. I did get hyped. Always pouring out the most positive and determined energy to us all. No, I just get so excited to help people, man. It's just, I know I'm in the right place. No matter what, he was always supportive, and you could always tell he genuinely wanted us to succeed with our goals. I do, I really do. Everybody, I want you all to. I will never forget the feeling when I did 50 box jumps in 52 seconds. That's pretty close to the record too. I think it's like 47 seconds or 48. Another testimonial down the road, we'll be talking about that, but that was Genevieve that got that. And when I finally climbed over that damn wall, so we built the giant wall. We had another client, her husband runs a company called Creative Escapes back in the day. Now it's called Creative Industries, but we had them build stuff for us, like obstacle course shit. It was amazing. So this wall was a big A-frame. It was about probably 13, 14 feet high, and we had different ways to climb it. What Marguerite's talking about is the hardest way, where there was no help. There was no steps, no nothing, just getting up that wall. And I remember that day, actually. So that's awesome. I remember that day. As I have said before in my comments, Iron Camp changed my mindset about exercise, weight loss, and lifting weights. Thank you. That's what we want. I'm blessed to have been part of such an amazing organization with the best of the best for trainers. Well, thanks, Marguerite. You both have been so great. She's talking about me and my wife. I always said I would be back, and somehow my life, babies, finances didn't allow it. And that's fine, girl. We understand. I know you're kicking ass. I see what you're doing. You're starting a beautiful family. You're starting a beautiful family. I love it. I will love Iron Camp always, and will always keep the memories close to my heart. Just know you all had such an impact on me. Thanks, girl. Love you. That's from Marguerite, former ICF client. This stuff hits me, baby. I want you all to be able to feel the best feelings, all to get the most out of life, all to experience everything you can, because you're worth it. I appreciate you. You should feel appreciated. Thanks for listening. Strive without cease.